Our cooperation started in 2010, and it was the result of the meeting in the Biofag. Then Mr. Gotamani was attracted by our products. In 2011, visited Tanzania, Usambara Mountains, and saw the farmers. And he was very happy about the farmers. And then he said that here we have to do the long-term relationship. Then the relationship is really growing. We are moving good amount of products from the farmers to bring the cinnamon, lemongrass, black pepper, cloves, white pepper, orange peel, and lemon peel. Those are the main products we are shipping from Tanzania to Sonnentor. The big appreciation for the Sonnentor is the relationship between they put the image of the people in front. They don't only look at the products, which is the final product, but they want to know how the farmers are growing. They want to know how our relationship between the farmers and the relationship between Sonnentor and us. And that is really a big thing, because they also want to see the life of the farmers improved. That's why you come and visit us. They also offer a fair price, which makes us to pay the farmers second payment, which initially we are not doing. We are producing the lemon peel, orange peel, we are lemongrass, cloves, black pepper and white pepper, cinnamon, and of course I think I mentioned lemongrass. Our products are so special because of the area they are coming from. The project, our organic project, is located in Usambara Mountains, and the Usambara Mountains is known in Africa as that is a natural forest. I mean, the project is along the natural forest, so there is no chemical use. That is historical. So the farmers, they don't use chemical. So they do organic by default, but now we certify them. That is also the other thing is that the place is so fertile, so they don't even put the fertilizer. Of course, although we train them to do the compost manure, also to use the cow manure to their field, but the place is still very virgin. So that's why the real products are very good. And the Usambara Mountains has a special kind of soil, which also makes the quality of the products different from others. And like black pepper, you find that they have a different flavor compared to the different origins. Yeah. 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 We are working with over 600 farmers. I can say maybe 649 farmers in Usambara Mountains. But also because of the Sonnentor, now we have another region. It's called Morogoro. This is also Usambara Mountains. Uluguru Mountains. There we are now buying the cloves and the cinnamon, because your demand for cinnamon is so big. So those farmers are special for the cloves and cinnamon, and also turmeric. That is the new region, and that indicates that our relationship is growing, because now we need a big volume, which cannot be produced in Usambara alone. That's now we've moved to another region. It's called Morogoro, so that you can at least produce what you need of the same quality. Also, Uluguru Mountains is the same as Usambara. Is one of the natural reserves in Tanzania where the farmers are. So there is no history of using the chemical at all since those years. Yeah. Yeah, we have the field officers who are working the farmers all the time. So we have the field officers based in Usambara Mountains. We have the field officers based in Uluguru Mountains, and they are always working the farmers to know the problems. Yeah, or also advise the time for weeding, time for pruning the trees, time for harvesting, because also we need in order to get the good products, we need the crops to mature before they harvest it. So they are there to advise the farmers, and in case of any problem, the farmers can contact them and get the advice. And then that is the one thing, but we also have the team for purchasing from the farmers. We have the women who are processing, and actually different from other projects in Tanzania is that our projects, 90% of the workers are farmers, are women. 90%. 90% of the workers in our company are women. Yeah, women. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, are women. So the processing, apart from the field officers, and maybe the security people, and maybe the drivers, the rest are women who are working in our company. And those are the wives of the farmers. So it's another difference. Mm-hmm. Those are the wives of the farmers, and also are the children of the farmers who they could not go to school because their fathers could not pay for their school fees. So those are the priority we are giving, so that they get the job in our place. Yeah, our plan for the futures, of course, is to increase the production for the farmers, not only per area, and also to expand the present farms the farmers have, but also to do something for the farmers. Our plan now for this year, our project is located in the coast area. In the coast area, most of the people are Muslims. 90% of our farmers are Muslims. And the Muslims, they marry more than one wife. So they have 4 wives. And then they have plenty of children who cannot take them to school. But even those who go to school, they fail to perform well in the school because there is nobody who is putting pressure to them to learn hard. So what we want to do is also to see how we can help them in the school, like getting someone from outside, prepare the exam for them, so that to prepare them for the national exam. That is the one. The other thing is also, most of the schools where the project is, they don't have toilet, they go to the bush. So we are thinking also to do something, maybe to construct a toilet. The other thing is also about the water, because also the water is a problem. Mm-hmm. So we have to drill the wells for them. So we are also thinking about drilling the wells to some villages. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that is our plan, to make sure that there is something going back to the community. Mm-hmm. Yeah.